What if I told you that one of the most stagnant teams in baseball might be on the verge of a complete turnaround? Imagine a new ownership group stepping in, one with deep pockets, a clear vision, and a desire to win. The Minnesota Twins, a team stuck in mediocrity for far too long, could be the next big thing in baseball. And it's all thanks to a pair of brothers that you probably didn't see coming. The Ishbia Brothers, the same duo that helped turn around the Phoenix Suns and are now making waves in the world of sports ownership. And the Twins, they could be their next project. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know why these new owners could not only save the Twins, but launch them into a whole new era of success. This is going to be a game changer. Let's face it, the Minnesota Twins have been stuck in neutral for years. Under the ownership of the Pohlad family, they became an example of everything wrong with small market baseball. Sure, they had flashes of success here and there, but overall, mediocre at best. And the worst part, the Pohlads weren't just hated by fans in Minnesota, they became one of the most despised ownership groups in all of baseball. Fans and pundits alike called them out for running the Twins into the ground, focusing more on their own pockets than the future of the franchise.
Hallelujah. I can't believe this day finally arrived.
The Twins aren't exploring a sale. They're selling.
Plot twist! They're selling because their value of the franchise couldn't be higher.
Pay the man his money to get the heck out of here, because enough. What a freaking disaster.
Fans feel like the Pohlad family doesn't give a rip.
Didn't try to win at all. He was a horrible owner for a long time.
We don't want you here. If you can't afford to handle a team, or in your brain you can't afford to spend the money because you want to see the paychecks come through, just leave.
I really think the Pohlad name has become synonymous with cheapness, whether that's fair or not.
I don't know that anybody in the Pohlad family really had their heart in running a baseball team.
It's not fair to Minnesota. Get out of the sport.
He's a silver spoon kid. He's given toys to play with. He doesn't cultivate, he doesn't build, he's given them.
The loudest voices hate the Pohlads and blame everything that goes wrong with the Twins on the Pohlads.
Through all of it, they had fans back.
They said, let's scale back hardcore because we're poor. That is crap. You know what you do when you feel that way and then the entire town thinks you're a jerk? You sell the damn team and get your money.
There's no financial reason that they're selling. It's a reallocation reason.
They are spending, in terms of their ranks of payroll, exactly how they were when they had the Metrodome. Get out of our sport.
He talks more about business than winning.
Business, portfolio, revenue.
Stop talking about business. Start talking about winning.
When it comes down to business, it's not about the community or the fans.
They freaking scammed the city into thinking that they were going to spend more and take care of this team. And they had the chance to do that finally. And he absolutely crapped the beds. That was such crap. You made a ton of money in the playoffs, and then you came up with BS excuses in the offseason for why you should lower your payroll by $30 million when your team's in a winning window.
But it's moronic, and it's why people are telling the Twins to F off.
You're supposed to lie. You're supposed to pretend that it's the community and the Twins organization that come first. But they said our family.
And that's the core of why people can't stand the Pohlad family.
The Pohlads' lack of investment and ambition was felt by the fans year after year. No major free agent signings, no willingness to extend homegrown stars, and no real effort to take the team to the next level. The Twins had the financial potential to do so much more. They had the money. What they didn't have was the will to win. And that's exactly why the Ishbia Brothers are such a breath of fresh air. Now you may be wondering, who are the Ishbia Brothers? You may know Mat Ishbia as the guy who helped make the Phoenix Suns one of the hottest teams in the NBA. Or perhaps you're familiar with his brother Justin, who made a name in the mortgage industry. But here's the kicker. These guys are not your average sports owners. They're not just buying a team to watch their bank accounts grow. They're building into a vision. Mat especially has a reputation for pushing teams to compete at the highest level. His approach is not about flashy moves or star chasing. It's about building a sustainable winning culture from the inside out. The Ishbias are all about smart spending, innovative strategies, and setting up an organization that not only competes, but does so year in and year out. This isn't just about signing a few big names and hoping for the best. If they buy the team, they're here to reshape the way the Twins approach everything, from player development and analytics to long-term roster construction. So what happens if the Ishbia Brothers do step in and take over? A complete overhaul is on the horizon, and it's a welcome change for anyone tired of watching the same old cycle of mediocrity. Here's what we're expecting. First, big investments in player development. The The Twins have always had decent talent, but they've struggled to turn that potential into consistent success. The Ishbias know that the key to a successful MLB team is not just about paying for free agents. It's about investing in your farm system, scouting, and development. This is an ownership group with a track record that knows how to build sustainable winning teams, and their focus will be on getting the best out of the young talent, not just looking for quick fixes. Second, a modernized front office. The Pohlads have run the Twins like a small market team, even when they have the financial flexibility to act otherwise. The Ishbias, they're ready to break free of that mindset. If they buy the team, expect a more forward-thinking, aggressive approach, especially when it comes to analytics, roster moves, and the use of cutting-edge technologies to improve player performance. Third, free agent spending. In recent years, with the exception of the Carlos Correa contract, the Twins have had the money, but not the willingness to spend big in free agency. The Ishbias are different. They're ready to throw down big bucks for the right players, whether it's a star pitcher or a game-changing bat. This new willingness to open the checkbook could instantly elevate the team to contender status, something the Pohlads never seemed that eager to do. And let's talk about the Ishbia's winning formula, a championship mentality. The Ishbia Brothers are about more than just signing big names, they bring a mindset to their teams. We've seen what they did in Phoenix with the Suns, turning a lottery team into a playoff contender, and then making the finals. That's the kind of winning mentality that the Twins need. They need a sense of urgency, a commitment to excellence, and a leadership group that's willing to push every button to get results. This isn't just about making the playoffs once every few years, it's about winning championships. And that mentality will permeate throughout the organization from top to bottom. The Ishbias won't let the Twins waste talent or squander opportunities. They'll push the team to get the most out of its players, and they'll make sure the financial resources are there to back it up. If you're enjoying this, hit the like button and make sure you're subscribed. Now here's the most exciting part. The Minnesota Twins already have a serious talent pipeline. A wave of young stars is coming up, and this could be the moment where everything clicks. The team isn't just going to get better with new ownership, it's already on the rise. You've got Royce Lewis, a natural leader with clutch hits and incredible defensive versatility. He's already one of the most exciting young talents in the game, and he could be the face of the franchise for years to come. Then there's Brooks Lee, an infielder with elite all-around skills, and Matt Wallner, an outfielder with raw power that could make him a future star. And don't forget about the next generation waiting in the wings. Walker Jenkins, one of the top prospects in all of baseball. Emmanuel Rodriguez, a switch-hitting sensation with massive upside. And Luke Keeschall, a versatile middle infielder who has the potential to make an immediate impact. These are the types of players that can elevate the Twins from a middle-of-the-pack team to a true contender. But here's the crucial part. The Twins need an owner who's willing to not only keep these players, but invest in their future. We're talking long-term contracts, protecting their prime years, and ensuring that these future stars are in Minnesota for as long as possible. The Ishbias are exactly what the Twins need. They won't be the type to let these players go once they start getting a little too expensive for the Pohlads' tastes. There was always the threat of losing homegrown stars because the franchise just wasn't willing to pay up. But with the Ishbia Brothers at the helm, the Twins won't be forced to trade away their stars just to save a few bucks. They'll be willing to pay top dollar to keep them in a Twins uniform for the long haul. And let's not forget about the Twins pitching staff. You've got Pablo Lopez locked down, then there's Joe Ryan, Bailey Ober, David Festa, Zebby Matthews, Griffin Jacks, Yohan Duran, and more, all of whom are either on the rise or already established in the majors. With the right backing and the right leadership, this pitching staff could be one of the most dynamic in baseball. And even better, the Ishbias will make sure that they have the resources to keep these pitchers and develop the next wave of arms that could help keep the team competitive for years to come. Why should Twins fans be excited? Well, the bottom line here, the Minnesota Twins are on the brink of something big. The Ishbia Brothers could be the owners that not only revitalize this franchise, but elevate it to true championship contender status. With a talented young core in place, a willingness to spend, and a fresh outlook on the future, the days of wasting potential and falling into mediocrity could be over in Minnesota. For Twins fans, this is the hope they've been waiting for. For Major League Baseball fans, this is a story that's about to unfold in real time, and it's one that you'll want to watch. With the Ishbias at the helm, the future of the Minnesota Twins will be even brighter than ever, and it's about to change everything as we know it. And there you have it, you've made it to the end of this episode, and we really appreciate that. Hit the like button down below, then take just 1 second of your time and make sure down below that you are subscribed to this channel. We ask that you do, because that guarantees that we definitely get to see you back here next time. Thanks for watching.
Hey, I'm Royce Lewis. I'm Brooks Lee. I'm Pablo Lopez.
I'm Jose Miranda from the Minnesota Twins.
And you're watching Talkin Twins.
And you're watching Talkin Twins.
You're watching Talkin Twins. Here we go.
You're watching Talkin Twins.
Go.